Hello, I'm Lipi Nayak and welcome to my presentation of Health Initiative Project which is guided by my professor Mike. The proposed company for this project is Queen and Sherry Incorporation, which runs by the creators of the best-selling party game called The Game of Things. Their mission is to make people laugh and the company is located in North Bay, Ontario. This agency is selected for my health initiative because the employees here are likely to have more stress due to their workload and mainly computer-based work. This health initiative will help them achieve their goals and reduce their stress. Now, let me introduce you to the main health initiative, which is to create a healing space at the workplace for every employee by incorporating plant therapy in their day-to-day life. This project will offer an opportunity to create a clean, non-toxic and healthy green space in the office. But firstly, let's talk about what plant therapy is. According to American Society for Horticultural Science Association, plant therapy is the engagement of a person in a gardening and plant-based activities to achieve specific therapeutic treatment goals. In this project, our goal is to reduce stress while focusing on emotional wellness of employees. Well, we all know that plants are major source of food and oxygen, but do you know that plants are conscious and able to sense vibration, touch, and voice? Plants can communicate through fragrance. Plants have ability to memorize. Plants can react to human emotions. Now, let's talk about history. I know it is hard to believe in these facts, however, I have some evidence to prove some of these facts in following slide. But let's talk about history first. To my surprise, I was amazed when I found out that the indigenous people already knew these secret benefits of plants since the start of the world. They use medicinal plants to communicate with the spirit of forest. They would talk to plants before cutting them. It is common knowledge for them in their everyday treatments. For example, they would say, I will take you, I will use you to heal someone. They believe that if you do not mention the reason, then plant has no effects. Now, let's talk about the evidence to prove some of the facts that I just told you. In 1902, an Indian scientist, Dr. Jagdish Chandra Bose, wrote a paper, Responses in the Living and Non-Living, in which he proves that plants could feel pleasure and pain. With his experiments, he also proved that plants could grow more quickly when exposed to soothing music. Another scientist, Cleve Baxter, in 1966, confirms that plants have a strong connection with humans through his findings in polygraph recording of plant reaction to human thoughts. This was the first time in history that recording of someone's intent had been captured graphically on a paper. You might be wondering why I selected plant therapy, but my motivation was the self experience. I feel most alive when I am surrounded by a nature. Apart from that, there are many benefits of plant therapy for mental illness, which are positive effects on memory, language skill, socialization, and brain function. Plants can improve attention span. Just by viewing at plants can decrease anxiety and stress. Taking care of plants helps in physiological and psychological relaxation. Now that you know about the benefits, let's talk about how it works. I want you to look at the screen and see the change in the colors of the wall from winter to fall. How do you feel it? How do you like it? Do you feel good or do you feel excellent? Now, what if I tell you that you can bring nature inside at your desk and have all these benefits just by being near to plants? Through the weekly online workshop, you will learn about different properties of indoor plants. This project will allow you to pick a plant of your choice and take care of it. It is as simple as bringing nature into urban environment in form of indoor plants. For those of us who are intimidated by the prospect of keeping a plant alive, they can try aloe vera or cactus. Both are resilient and low maintenance. Along with feeling of nurturing and responsibility of taking care of something, it also fosters a feeling of connection to the earth and world around you. As we proceed in this project, I will teach you how talking to plants reduces your stress and brings you closer to achieve your goals. I know most of you would laugh at the possibility that talking to plant is of any use to plant and to humans, but the importance of sound should not be underestimated as it works on vocational element in our body's water content. Success to this project will be very subjective, but I will measure it through a survey and assessment of vital signs like heart rate, respiratory rate, blood pressure, and temperature, which are likely to deviate during the stress and when the stress is reduced. This leads us to a conclusion of how plant therapy is helpful to reduce stress. Obviously, I'm not suggesting that plants can cure all illnesses through the vibration, but in the simple case of a headache, the vibration must for some reason be such that the plant has an effect. This science proves me something that I subconsciously already knew. But wait, I want you to think about it, and when you find your answer, you know where to come for the cure. And lastly, these are the references that I used in this presentation without which the project would not have been possible. Thank you.